The 10 richest people in the world. It has been said that the wealthiest are those who are happy, contented, and surrounded by unconditional support from their loved ones. Well, in this material world we're living in, this isn't exactly the case. Hello and welcome back to Luxury Life, where we inspire you to achieve your millionaire goals. If you just recently found this channel, please like and subscribe so you get updated whenever we upload new videos. In the middle of your millionaire dreams, you might have wondered, who are those people on top of the list? And you wonder yet again, how did they do it? In today's video, we have compiled a list of the 10 richest people in the world according to Forbes. Number 10. Steve Ballmer. Although Steve Ballmer is in 10th place, he has a net worth of $107 billion. You heard it right, friends. Steve Ballmer is truly living the life. Steve Ballmer is an American businessman and investor, as well as a former CEO of Microsoft. Steve Ballmer is also an avid sports fan, particularly basketball. He even bought the Lakers Clippers back in 2014 for a staggering $2 billion. He has been the CEO of Microsoft for about 14 years and has accumulated $333 billion worth of shares. He has been the CEO of Microsoft for about 14 years and has accumulated $333 million worth of shares. Number 9. Warren Buffett. Coming in at number 9 is Warren Buffett, with a net worth of $108 billion. Warren Buffett is best known as the Oracle of Omaha. He is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist himself. He is currently the CEO and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, a multinational conglomerate company that has over 60 companies worldwide. Warren Buffett is known to be a frugal billionaire. He frugally spends his billions acquiring new businesses while giving back tons to charitable causes. Number 8. Sergey Brin. Sergey Brin is the co-founder of Google. You thought Google was only created by one person, huh? Sergey Brin helped Google rose to its peak, as well as Google subsidiary companies like YouTube and Alphabet. Sergey Brin is quite a talented and smart human being, considering he made astounding technological developments in the world. Sergey Brin has a net worth of $120 billion. Whenever he's not so busy, he devotes his time trying to solve the world's energy and climate problems. Sergey Brin has also started investing in different kinds of space exploration projects. Tell us, if you were to become a billionaire, would you participate in the space race too? Let us know in the comment section down below. Number 7. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison is not your typical billionaire. He's also nicknamed the Oracle of Silicon Valley. With $122 billion worth of net, Larry Ellison surely deserves his spot in the top 10. As the CEO of Oracle, a multi-billion-dollar tech company. Did you know that back in the early 1990s, Larry Ellison was once the richest man in the world? He was also tagged as the highest-paid executive in the world. Not all fairy tales come from perfect origins. Larry Ellison was adopted when he was a toddler and spent his youth in a middle-class neighborhood. This is just one of the many examples that success is set for anyone who aspires and strives hard. Number 6. Mark Zuckerberg. This one doesn't really need an explanation or any justifications at all as to why he's included in this list. Come on, who doesn't know Mark Zuckerberg? Even our grandparents know this guy. A huge sum of his wealth comes from, of course, Facebook, or should we call it Meta now? He is currently worth $123 billion on net. Mark owns over 58% of Facebook's total share. That's a whopping $400 million. So if you have issues with Facebook, you can probably blame Mark for it. When he's not so busy with Congress hearings and pacifying old politicians, Mark usually spends his time with his wife and kids. You know, chilling in the metaverse. Number 5. Larry Page. Larry Page also co-founded Google. But it's really interesting how much wealth he has over co-founder Sergey Brin. Larry Page has a $125 billion net worth. But his wealth doesn't only come from Google. He is also a prolific investor in the billionaire space race. He has also invested in funding flying cars. Well, if you could make it to space, at least dominate the skies, right? Number 4. Bill Gates. You've probably heard of this man since the world started listing modern billionaires. Bill Gates has been a staple name in all success and wealth-related lists. Bill Gates is an American businessman and software developer responsible for Microsoft. With over 145 million daily active users of Microsoft-powered devices, it is no wonder that Bill Gates is a truly rich man. His net worth is $138 billion. Even though he has already stepped down as Microsoft's CEO, his wealth and success continues to grow. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. The competition for wealth and success is high, and Jeff Bezos knows this. Formerly number 1 on the list, Jeff is now $195 billion worth of net. A gigantic amount of money, but still not enough to be number 1 again. He's the founder, CEO, and president of Amazon.com. Everyone thought that he was soon going to be the world's next trillionaire, but not everything happens according to plan. After his divorce in 2019, he has lost a huge amount of money, but this didn't pose big problems at all, as he was able to quickly generate more money in the succeeding years. Number 2. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault was once the richest man in 2021, but that was just a brief experience as the competition is high. He has a net worth of $198 billion, making him the richest person in France, Europe, and even in fashion. But still, Bernard Arnault is an unfamiliar name, considering that he's become the richest person several times. He overlooks the famous Louis Vuitton stores and Sephora, as well as other luxury goods and couture fashion. Before we reveal who's at the top of the list, of course, you already have an idea who he might be. You can take this chance to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'd be notified whenever we upload a new video. If you were the richest person in the world, what will you do with all of your money? Let us know your plans in the comment section down below. Number 1. Elon Musk. The richest person in the world, Elon Musk, has accumulated a staggering $283 billion worth of net. It's not far from now that his billions turns into trillions. Elon Musk is very popular. Why wouldn't he be? He's a businessman, inventor, investor, and CEO of SpaceX. Elon Musk has a very successful career. A very brilliant person too. At the young age of 12, he created a video game and sold it to a computer magazine. He co-founded X.com and eventually expanded to the creation of PayPal, which was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. He's also the co-founder and CEO of Tesla, the leading electric vehicle and clean company in the world. When Elon is not so busy befriending Martians, he's probably attending comedy stints or just chilling at home contemplating his successes. And that's it. The 10 richest people in the world. Who's your favorite? Let us know in the comments section.